Hello 12th standard students, welcome back to chapter 1, applications of matrices and determinants. Today we are going to see in exercise 1.6 sum number 1, subdivision 3, test for consistency if possible and solve the equation using by rank method. Okay, so these are three equations with three unknowns. Okay, so for our convenience I have written this second equation as equation number 1 and this one as equation number 2 and this as equation number 3. Okay, so now we are going to write the Ax equal to B and then augmented matrix A comma B. Okay, so that A comma B you are going to reduce to our row echelon form. So what you are going to do, Ax equal to B and then combine A and B as augmented matrix and reduce it to row echelon form. For reducing to row echelon form, we know I have given the hints here on the right hand side. What you have to do, below the principal diagonal all the elements should be reduced to 0. And how should be your zeros? It should be in increasing order starting from row 2. Okay, and when you are reducing, for the first column you will get the help of row 1 and in the second column you will get the help of row 2 and our first element should be 1. For that only I have taken the second equation as first equation because our first element is 1 there, only x you have got. And as far as the rank is concerned, after reducing this to row echelon form, we get the rank of AB and rank of A. Using that you go into the consistent conditions. So first see, if rank of AB equal to rank of A, which is equal to number of unknown is 3, as we know it is x, y and z. If all the three are equal, then it is consistent and it has unique solution. And otherwise, if rank of AB equal to rank of A and if it is less than number of unknown, what do you mean by less than number of unknown? It cannot be 3, it can be 2. If it is 2, it is one parameter family, and if it comes as 1, that is rank of AB equal to rank of A equal to 1, then you get a 2 parameter family and therefore it is consistent and it has got infinitely many solution. Okay, and then the last one is our inconsistency. When do you get it is inconsistent? When rank of AB is not equal to rank of A. It can be 3 and 2 or 3 and 1, anything like that. Okay, in that case it has no solution. Okay, this is how we are going to find the condition after reducing it to row echelon form and counting our non-zero rows in the augmented matrix A and B and A. Okay, now we shall write our Ax equal to B. What is our Ax equal to B? 1 minus 1 and 1, 2, 2 and 1, 3, 1 and 2. This is going to be our A. What is our X? Our unknown X, Y and Z. What is going to be our B? Our constants, all are in the right hand side, 1, 5 and 4. Okay, now we are going to write our augmented matrix A comma B. Okay, combining both. So 1 minus 1, 1 and here also it is 1, 2, 2, 1 and 5 and the last one 3, 1, 2 and 4. Drop the line in between and this is going to be our augmented matrix. Now below this 1 you are going to make all these elements as 0. Okay, so what will you do then? So R2 you are going to take, so R2 minus 2 into R1 and similarly for R3 what you are going to do? R3 minus 3 R1. Okay, so what is our R2? 2, 2, 1 and 5. 2 into R1 will give you 2 minus 2, 2 and 2. Now changing our sign because they are both are of the same sign. Plus becomes minus and minus becomes plus. Okay, so both are of same and the opposite sign, equal and opposite. So cancel. Here it is plus, so 4. Here it is minus 1 and here it is 5 minus 2, 3. Okay, this is going to be our R2. Now what about our R3? 3, 1, 2 and 4. 3 into R1, 3 minus 3, 3 and 3. Now change your sign. Plus becomes minus and minus becomes plus. Okay, because you are going to subtract. When you subtract you have to change your sign. Okay, that is the rule. Okay, changing our sign. Okay, now this is equal and opposite sign, so 0. These both are plus, so 4. This is minus, so minus 1 greater number is 3 with minus sign and 4 minus 3 is going to give you 1. So this is going to be our row 3. Now write our equivalent matrix. First row remains the same, 1 minus 1, 1 and 1. Row 2, 0, 4, minus 1 and 3 and row 3, 0, 4, minus 1 and 1. Okay, this is going to be our reduced matrix, equivalent matrix. Drop the line in between. Okay, next we have to bring the element below this 4 as 0. Both are equal, so directly you can subtract and get your answer. Okay, what is going to be a row 3 you are going to change? So row 3 minus row 2. Okay, so row 3 is going to be 0, 4, minus 1 and 1. What is our row 2? 0, 4, minus 1 and 3. So change your sign, plus becomes minus and minus becomes plus. Okay, so these are equal and opposite signs. So 0, first element is also 0, minus 1 plus 1 also is 0, and 1 minus 3 is minus 2 because 3 is greater number, so minus sign. So this is going to be our row 3. Write our equivalent matrix: 1, minus 1, 1 and 1. Our row 2 remains the same: 0, 4, minus 1 and 3, and our row 3 becomes 0, 0, 0 and minus 2. So this is going to be our augmented matrix. Okay, now we are going to write the rank of AB and rank of A. What is our rank of AB considering the whole matrix? This is first non-zero row, this is second non-zero row. Here also you have got an element, so this is 3 non-zero rows. So our rank of AB is going to be 3. What about rank of A? A is this 3 cross 3. First non-zero row, this is our second non-zero row, and this is a 0 row. So rank of A is going to be 2. Okay, and what is number of unknown is going to be 3. Here you need not consider the number of unknown, because here we have got it as unequal, isn't it? Rank of AB is not equal to rank of A. This is 3 and this is 2, which is not equal. That means you need not compare with the number of unknown. Only when rank of AB equal to rank of A, you take the number of unknowns and verify whether they are equal or less than the unknown. Okay, in this case you need not take the number of unknown. Here itself you have come to the conclusion: rank of AB not equal to rank of A, therefore it is inconsistent. Okay, inconsistent and has no solution is going to be our answer. Okay, this is how we proceed. For every sum, the steps are the same. You are reducing to row echelon form. Below the principal diagonal, here is our principal diagonal. Below this, you are bringing the elements to 0. Extra zeros if you get, no need to worry. And then you are writing rank of AB and rank of A, and then comparing them, and then coming to the conclusion according to the 3 conditions. Whichever condition satisfies our rank of AB and rank of A, and then you conclude it as consistent or inconsistent, and has solution, unique solution or infinitely many solution. If it is inconsistent, no solution. Okay, I hope this will be clear to you. Thank you.